Just a good BOI pineapple says 123.
Just a good BOI pineapple.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says hi 3.
Hi Justin, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think today I should get a progress at least. Okay, I should get at least
JUS71N400GD pineapple says I'm building my new hardest RN called Stereo Trollness.
Roscoping stereo streamness.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says overkill VID when?
I don't know. I always forget.
Wenkai I pineapple says Fbajej.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says I'm building my new hardest RN called Stereo Trollness.
Nikos
Okay,
pineapple says OMG
shit.
the legendary TDS is back.
Hi Nikos, welcome to the stream. Hi Winky, welcome to the stream. Hi all. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the clicks less like annoying. I know they sound kinda annoying in this table.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says do you wanna play Stereo Trollness in break?
No bro. Because I hate troll levels.
Pineapple says I shouldn't be here as normal.
Not yours specifically, just every troll level. Troll levels are literally my kryptonite.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says please.
Please.
Nikos pineapple says more like for the 10th time I should not be here, it's 12 p.m.
Oh, it's 12 p.m. Here it is 11 p.m. almost.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says it's not completely troll. Wenkai I pineapple says I got 4 attempts past the ship on the flawless today lol.
Not bad.
Wenkai I pineapple says it's 10 p.m. for me.
Not bad, Wenky. Sorry for not joining your stream by the way.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says it's like overkill, you can't sight-tread it on first
I have an
ATT,
exam
but it's
tomorrow.
mostly buffed. Smiley face.
But I'm gonna take a little break playing this, basically.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says Justa.
Tell me. Don't worry guys, I'm warming up.
Pineapple says also why do I felt like JUS71N400 stole the club step monster from ton 618 for the 20% ship part.
Nah, he didn't. Original creation. Come on.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says PLS just read my last message, I'm too lazy.
Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. By the way, as you can see, I changed the go part because now I don't have to...
Pineapple says I got 3 pictures of MJSGD cause he face revealed on a random Zoom call with 5 other people lol.
You're vile, Winky. You didn't ask for consent.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says Sue, do you wanna play it in break time?
If I take a break, yes.
JUS71N400GD pineapple says LOL. Wenkai I pineapple says he's okay with it.
Oh, okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple
Okay,
says,
I'm
and
not-
if I show it to anyone else, he has a picture of me. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple, I'm not saying to be like it queered or something, but can you like show me the pictures somehow id? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW, I really hope it is still top 300 to 350, Crimson Abyss.
Yeah, I think so.
Wenkai I Pineapple says no.
Oh, come on! I don't know why I suck at that click. I usually do it well.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Wenkai I is aching for buffs on CA.
Nah.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says asking asterisk. Wenkai I Pineapple says fuck no.
Oh, come on. Why am I playing so bad?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, oh wait, did you say no to Nico? Wenkai I Pineapple says, I don't want no buffs, bitch. Wenkai I Pineapple says yes.
Bro, I can't.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says IOSRRYYY. Wenkai I
Okay.
Pineapple says
I gotta
LOL.
get the handle. I gotta get the handle. But this ship is way easier because I already practiced it. It is way easier.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple is MJSGD like Bello 13. Wenkai I Pineapple says, I thought you were using me as an excuse, it's okay.
Whoops.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, but I still hope you see the buffs I made at 60% part or after the ship.
I saw them.
Wenkai I Pineapple says, I will not tell you, Nico.
Yeah, Nico, you're saying weird questions. Sassy questions.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple K, sorry, not trying to be weird, just INTRS date.
Okay. I put a new position for the go because now this ship is easier. I simply gotta not be down by the orb. Oh, come on.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, wait, I forgot how hard 211 is. Is CA still harder than 211?
Yes. Oh, come on. This is still harder. The ending is so hard. The ending of this level is so hard. I'm gonna be stuck on it a lot.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, good. Smiley face.
But doing it from zero is very hard. Doing the 70 to 100 from
Nick
zero
Hospit Pineapple
is
says at
so...
U71N400GD Pineapple WDYM211. Wenkai I Pineapple says, Justin nerf the first cube, UFO, second cube, first ship, third cube, second ship, and first wave. JK.
Okay, guys.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 211 is his hardest.
Guys, Justin gave me some,
Nick Hospit Pineapple says
you
that
know,
use
some
71N400
license.
GD
So I'm
Pineapple
gonna
Club.
do some little learns, okay? Okay, yes, more or less this. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna put this one as well. This one just in case, of course. Okay, I still have to put it right. Okay, let's continue.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says someone's is asking to return the old ship.
I don't know why. I think your new ship is way better in every single sense. Like, not only in terms of being more fun, but also in terms of being way prettier.
Pineapple says fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
The previous ship was, I gotta say, a little bit lazy compared to the rest of the decoration. It was a little bit lazy compared to the rest of the things that were on the level. That's my opinion.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says that use 71N400 GD Pineapple new ship is better FCK, no better deco and better game plot. Wenkai I Pineapple says good run.
Thank you.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says gameplay asterisk.
Ah, okay.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says THXX. Wenkai I Pineapple says you're getting to the drop way more night.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I'm finally getting to the drop more now. But still this level is very, very hard. Because the ending of this level is so hard.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says finally this level is no longer get stuck for 1B years at 20% ship.
Yeah. Now the ending is the hardest part, I think. Except for the orb, of course.
GD Pineapple says I try to finish
Except for this orb, I think the ending is the hardest part now. It's so hard to be consistent at it when you get from 0. So now, that's the new challenge. But since we haven't even got there yet, we'll see. Maybe I fluke it, who knows, but very hard. It's not very probable that I fluke the whole ending. The ending is so hard. Of course, those orbs are still the hardest part of the level, but yeah, the ending now has a lot of
Nick Hospit Pineapple says how
presence.
did bro even get 61%?
Okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says now I can't annoy Justin about nerfing anything dang it.
Yeah, bro, no more memes. No more memes about this level. Well, I mean, the pineapple gang is still there, you know. The pineapple of the beginning is still there. I imagine that as soon as this gets verified and Justin wants to do level request or send it to another people are gonna be asking, why is there a pineapple at the beginning? He will say, if I told you, I'd have to.
Wenkai I Pineapple says the half spike and full spike has still gotta be a meme even if he changed the level.
Yeah, this level has a lot of
Pineapple
story.
says at Wenkai I Pineapple wait no you can still do IT with the first UFO since it's the hardest part. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says the old ship will come back in stereo trollness.
Ah, the old ship never dies. Like, it's immortal. It will never die.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I like memory and I'm ship carried so I'm exited.
What? Don't get confused, this level is still hard as hell. But a little bit less. At least for me, of course. Now that the level is balanced. For someone who is very good at stripping, doesn't matter.
Wenkai I Pineapple says is it just me or does MJSGD sound like 8 years old or something?
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I pressed the supposition button. Nah. I don't think so. Lack of hormones, maybe. I mean, he's young, of course. But I kinda sounded like him when I was 11.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says second hardest part is beginning, hardest part is drop, third hardest part is the 60% ship, the fourth hardest part is end, and the easiest part is 48%. Wenkai I Pineapple says just A, who sounds older, me or MJSGD? Bravo GDX says hi.
I think Wenky sounds lower than MJS. Bro is becoming a man. Sorry for practicing from here, but now...
Wenkai I Pineapple says so I sound older.
What do you mean you sound older? You sound older. Oh, okay, you sound older, yes. Yes.
MJSGD Pineapple says hi.
Hi MJS, welcome to the stream.
Wenkai I Pineapple says he's more than a year older than me, BTW. MJSGD Pineapple says Interstellar Infant is really fun.
But Wenky is hormone farming. Wenky's taking steroids, guys.
Just talking about you, MJSGD.
Wenky's taking steroids.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at MJSGD Pineapple hi. Wenkai I Pineapple says apparently I sound older. MJSGD Pineapple says sorry but I am a grinded so bye. I will let you know when I get good runs. I have 40x2RN.
Ooh.
MJSGD Pineapple says why just a?
I think
MJSGD
that was my...
Pineapple says in a SEC I will.
Okay. That's my impression.
MJSGD Pineapple says why is Wenkai I having steroids?
Oh, okay. We were debating whether you or Wenky sound older. Like, Wenky asked the question, and I was saying, I think Wenky sounds a little bit older right now. We were saying, since he's apparently a little bit younger.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at MJSGD Pineapple I sound younger than y'all. Wenkai I Pineapple says an MJSGD is more than a year older. MJSGD Pineapple says LOL. MJSGD Pineapple says okay I am a grind now.
Okay. Good
Nick
luck.
Hospit Pineapple says younger asterisk how TF did I get that wrong?
Oh, come on. This level stinks. Nah, it doesn't. This part is fun. It's just that I'm gonna get stuck here forever. I'm so sure about it.
Wenkai I Pineapple says there is a chance I'm going through puberty RN.
There is a chance, there is a chance. Ah, what was that? Stupid that death. Oh, I almost dropped a glass. I'm getting a little bit more consistent at parts because now that I can play from zero properly, it's time to get some runs. It's time to get some decent runs. I've done 50 cent to 100 many times, but I'm not consistent at it in the slightest.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I get more tired easily compared to like 6 MO ago. I sound much lower pitch and my sweat is now stinky weary face.
Bro, what do you mean? You're still too young. Don't say that you're getting more tired, like you were getting 40 or 50 years old. Oh. I cannot say W's in Geisenat's chat for 30 hours anymore. I don't have the energy.
Wenkai I Pineapple says why not? Nick Hospit Pineapple says title when we're done streaming. Go equals 47%.
Bro, because you're still very young, you should have a lot of energy. This is irrelevant. The word is irrelevant to your energy. I could say I have more right to say that I'm getting slightly or slowly more tired, more easily tired than you because I'm getting very old. I'm AVW at this point. E to the V to the V to the V. Oh. Come on.
Wenkai I Pineapple says very old says the 21-year-old man.
Yeah, bro, I'm very old. Oh no. Now I can only say W's in Geisen at chat for half an hour. That's how much energy I've lost with the pass of the years.
Wenkai I Pineapple says look at the easy demon the underground. It was weekly last week and it is really good immo.
Only one attempt. Only one attempt. I'm gonna give it one attempt. Oh, it's fun. Okay, I'm so. Nah, it's good. It's fun. It's fun. True. Oops, I was here. I'm gonna put this from here.
When Kai I Pineapple says the song slaps immo.
It slaps, yeah. Oh, come on. Ah, what? What do you mean? That was dumb. Stupid. Oh my god. It's one more.
When Kai I Pineapple says did you see that trick is gonna start verifying Eternus?
Bro, are you for real? I didn't see anything. Like, when you said it in the chat, I thought, okay, I'm gonna search it. And I searched it and I saw nothing. Neither in his channel. No, I saw nothing. Like, he said he was gonna retire. It doesn't make any sense. Why would he verify a level that hard if he couldn't even do Amethyst? He said he was gonna drop the game, as far as I knew.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says that when Kai I Pineapple am I the only guy in the Pineapple team that actually made a full decorated extreme demon that's like modern 9 circles but a little more special.
So specific, but cool. Ah, my hand is hurting. Ah, I hate those jumps. So goofy. They're so goofy.
When Kai I Pineapple says he made a GD post saying if it reaches 10k likes he will verify Amethyst, and in his newest community post it is a thumbnail which is his face and Eternus saying it's time.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna verify it, is he? Someone else.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says that when Kai I Pineapple Eternus asterisk.
Why could you drop the game and then try to verify
when
like the
Kai
most
I
impossible
says
level?
I meant Eternus, not Amethyst.
Like the most impossible level ever made. Oh, okay. Then yes.
When Kai I Pineapple says it.
Oh. Let's do whatever we can, boys. Let's do a decent progress today.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says GTG in like 30 minutes before it hits 1 AM or maybe less, it maybe more.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, Nikos. Let's try to get a new record today, boys, now that we have a nerf. Oh, come on.
MJSGD Pineapple says I found out that I actually only had 40 once but now I have 40x2. Sad face.
Ah, okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says the fact that Tidal Wave, Eternus is probably harder than Stereo Madness. Bloodbath is crazy.
I think Eternus is harder than beating Bloodlust 2 times in a row. I'm saying that because there are many people that did it.
Wenkai I Pineapple says guys hot take, Eternus is kinda hard.
No joke, they made a worldwide competition in which they played top extreme demons, and based on how much percentage they got more
Wenkai I
points.
Pineapple says someone beat Slaughterhouse 3 times in a row and said it was a tiny bit harder than Tidal Wave, which is easier than E-Turns.
Fire. Oh,
Nick
why
Hospital
did I
Pineapple
do?
says guys hot take, ton 618 is kinda imposable.
No way, really? I think it's kinda hard as well. I agree.
Wenkai I Pineapple says no shit. Nick Hospit Pineapple says 36%, let's go Actually IDC.
Ah, come on. I wanna do spam, like an actual spam. A good spam, a decent spam. But life doesn't want me.
Wenkai I Pineapple says guys, did you know that in Wajirata you have to click your mouse more than 2 times an hour?
Harsh.
MJSGD Pineapple says 39 burr. Nick Hospit Pineapple says YK, what guys, did you know that to beat 104 frame perfects you have to do 104 clicks? Like bro, stop the trend. Wenkai I Pineapple says I verified the golden, let's go.
I verified the golden, let's go. Oh, no. I verified the golden, let's go. Ah! Oh, come on. I can do it. I'm just being unlucky.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple, I'm sorry but the only thing you verified is soda.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry guys. Very unlucky. I'm being very, very unlucky.
MJSGD Pineapple says Y39 again, brr. Wenkai I Pineapple says, did you know you cannot beat tidal wave cuz you suck, but you still try even though you are staring at random lights whilst not getting a family or any friends. MJSGD Pineapple says, bruh asterisk.
Ah! It's so dumb! I lose at that stupid street plane every time.
Mervilos Dingle, formerly Caden, says hi. Wenkai
Hi,
I
Caden.
Pineapple says akha. Wenkai I Pineapple says hi Caden. Nick Hospit Pineapple says, did you know that Crimson Abbeys is hard?
I think it is. I think it is. Okay, I don't care. That's not like it. Okay, hey, by the way, for Justin, since he changed it, let's give him the mythic rating.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, bro, the only thing this level is getting mythic for is unbattlement.
What? Ah! So dumb. I'm so goofy.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, OMG, I just got FNAF jump scared by just a good boy. Raffaire says Pineapple.
Hi! Hi, Raspberry. Welcome to stream. Oh, Raspberry. I don't know why I called you Raspberry. I think it's fun to call you Raspberry. Instead of a
Mervilos
Raffaire.
Dingle, formerly Caden, says Withered Freddy jump scare asterisk. Wenkai I Pineapple says in I.T today we did a something where this screen had a 1 in 3 chance of saying yes maybe or no. The teacher said it was a fortune teller and it told the truth. Apparently I'm not. Next message.
Transgender?
MJSGD Pineapple says 45 new best. Wenkai I Pineapple says I'm not gonna get any wife or kids but I am always gonna play GD.
Oh,
Nick
okay.
Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple FR me too.
Rotop would be so proud of you. Oh, come on. Okay, every rates they drop so many times today. More than in any stream, I think. Unfortunately, I'm being kind of unlucky.
Wenkai I Pineapple says next person to speak in chat is gay. Mervilos Dingle, formerly Caden, says good job, you don't have to end up like that Blade of Justice meme. Wenkai I Pineapple says crazy.
What? Oh, okay. It's a very easy ship, but I still lose because I'm so dumb.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says when I'm gonna be 18 I'm gonna be Dr. Nico since I wanna become one and I hopefully will.
Hopefully.
Wenkai I Pineapple says next to chat is gay with a kid. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple don't mind me.
Nikos is a hero, guys. He saved you.
Wenkai I Pineapple says next one to chat like Sneo or Wolf. Lining 05 says me when she crimson on my abyss of darkness. Wenkai I Pineapple says that's crazy. MJSGD Pineapple says done grinding for now.
Okay.
Wenkai I Pineapple says next to
9
speak is a
people,
Swiftie.
what? Hi Lightning, welcome to the stream. And yeah, relatable. I laugh because it's relatable, not because it's funny.
MJSGD Pineapple says Uno reverse. MJSGD Pineapple says card. MJSGD Pineapple says Colton is a Swiftie BTW. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple don't mind me too number Nick Hospit told message if they twaskapiant pasted buted a 2. Lining 05 says I see a lot of pineapples in the chat, best fruit ever. Nick Hospit Pineapple
right?
says no not now. Wenkai I Pineapple says bro random letters I'm hallucinating to is not a game card so MJSGD is a Swiftie. MJSGD Pineapple says Colton equals Wither Killer 566. Nick Hospit Pineapple says or maybe.
Come on!
Lining 05 says.
Dumb fails.
MJSGD Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple bro there is a game called Uno and one of the cards is a reverse card how do you not know a buy this? Wenkai I Pineapple says next to speak likes thick of it, no uni reverse. Nick Hospit Pineapple says 29% sucks. Wenkai I Pineapple
It's
says
hard.
crazy. Wenkai I Pineapple says I do bro. MJSGD Pineapple says wait bro you stole my spot Nico. Generic says hi. Green says how difficult is this? Wenkai I Pineapple says I'm saying random black scribbles is not a game card, Uno card.
Stupid reply. Why is it so dumb? Very hard.
MJSGD Pineapple says extreme demon at green. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says stereo trollness is done. Gameplay is done.
Good, good.
Generic says skibidi skibidi. Nick Hospit Pineapple says A.
Come
Generic
on.
says what type of demon level is this?
It is called Tu Suegra
Generic
Demon.
says oh wait they just answered that. Wenkai I Pineapple says you can't just say Uno reverse you have to show the card.
True, true.
Generic says MB. MJSGD Pineapple says oh. Wenkai I Pineapple says obviously I know what it is. Wenkai I Pineapple says I go to school. MJSGD Pineapple says. MJSGD Pineapple says. Nick Hospit Pineapple says I got 30 more mints since my mom said so. Generic says I'm so
W
dumb
for
bro.
Nico's mom. W.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I know Uno reverse.
Nico is number 1 placer now.
MJSGD Pineapple says. MJSGD Pineapple says. MJSGD Pineapple says does that work?
It doesn't.
Generic says IGTG lock in bro. Lining 05 says pineapple demon
Thank you,
pineapple
bro.
pineapple face savoring delicious
Sorry
food.
if you have to go, don't worry. Thank you for
Wenkai I
coming.
Pineapple says next to speak hated Michael Jackson. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple IDK even know him but don't mind me.
Oh, come on.
Wenkai I Pineapple says how the fuck do you not know the number 1 singer of all time? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW just a stereo trollness isn't a serious level from me I just built it for fun lol.
Oh, okay.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says but I still wanna decorate it and verify it. Smiley face.
I see.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Nico, how do you not know Michael Jackson? Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Wenkai I Pineapple I don't listen to songs or stuff
No.
like that.
But still, you should know Michael Jackson is basic culture. It's like not knowing who the Simpsons are. Type shit.
Wenkai I Pineapple says there are probably more people on Earth who know him than don't.
That's a funny statement, and it could be true. That bro displayed aura.
Green says WDYM you don't listen to songs loudly crying face. Wenkai I Pineapple says he is the hee guy. Nick Hospit Pineapple says that Wenkai I Pineapple yet and I'm one of them who don't since I never went to a concert or listened to songs at all. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Nico Ura lightning to the Erebus song RNLOL. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Green I don't see the fun. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says listening.
Oh. What do you mean you don't see the fun of
JUS71N400GD
hearing
Pineapple
songs?
says it if I spelled it correct. Wenkai I Pineapple says I've never went to a concert but he is probably top 3 most know people ever. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at US71N400GD Pineapple I'm talking I don't randomly listen to songs in a list or something. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says KK.
Okay. Horrible.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I legit got a phone when I was 5 like WTF.
I think I got my first phone when I was 12.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says the
but
ship part is like the last
I
coin
had
in
a
Knockin' which got
tablet when I
updated
was
LOL.
10, so I could play GD before that, basically.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says brew.
Sorry guys, I suck at that orb, I don't know why.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I got my first PC when I
come
was 8 but I
on.
got 2 new laptops after that, but the second one is the one I'm using RN.
Bro, look in. Oh my god. Stupid orb. Lock in.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says the ship part is like the last coin in Knockin' which got updated.
Nice.
Wenkai I Pineapple says my version of GD Gangster Rap. I have 2 subs on my YouTube, brother. One is my sister and another is my mother loudly crying face. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yet I saw that in the Evo VID XD. Green says at Wenkai I Pineapple get grandma to sub.
It would be fire. Oh my god, I'm playing so bad that orb, I don't know why. Should be playing much better.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says my version of King Samelit part in Gangster Rap, you're so down in the humans in town, I'm just worser than you at the geometry dash, but the piano dance pad is just at store.
Bro, this feels like when W pop-off loses out every time at the first click of Amethyst. Something like that.
Green says go.
Okay. Guys, let's do this. Oh my god. No, 51. I could have got a record. So dumb, stupid fail. Dang it. Nah, not bad. 51 is good. It's a decent run. But I gotta get way better.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says when is break?
Bro, don't be impatient. Maybe I don't have a break today. Why? Oof. Okay.
Green says at just a good BOI Pineapple, what is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit? Pineapple, of course. Good test. Nice test. It's fruit, of course. Okay, almost an hour of stream. Cannot be 4 much longer. I have an exam tomorrow and I haven't finished studying. I did this stream because I said that I was gonna do.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says what do you think? Would orbs look good in the ship part XD?
I don't know.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says my part of GD Colin's part in Gangsta Rap, they say GD is just a game and that's actually true. My dedication's trash and my knowledge is my weakness.
What? Bro, I'm doing weird stuff in the wave. So stupid. Good thing. I forgot to say. Bro, it's just spamming the rap.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says 99.
What? What do you mean? Come on. Bro, I'm listening at the wave. No. So stupid.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says 29% is the chalk point of the day.
I know, right?
Nick Hospit Pineapple says this level is as hard as eating trash food and not throwing up.
Oops. Dumb fail. I didn't go up enough. The transition, you gotta nail that transition as well. Like, oops. Oops.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says JUS71N400 shall just buff it to being harder than Eternus. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says well at least eating trash is easier than looking in your face and not throwing up lol. Just a jokey.
Bro, what is that joke? You're being offensive. Get out!
Nick Hospit Pineapple says dude is it just me or did the AI try to translate a word and accidentally say a bad word?
I don't know.
MJSGD Pineapple says me back.
Hi, welcome back MJS.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LOL.
Oh my god. Come on guys, we can get more than 51%, I believe.
MJSGD Pineapple says I am a grind interstellar again. Nick Hospit
Good
Pineapple
luck.
says at MJSGD Pineapple hello MJSGD welcome to der Austria to
Welcome to the stream. Come on. How to not die in these parts. Step 1. Do not be dumb. Oh! No, la policía, no!
Nick Hospit Pineapple says how to beat Eternus step 1 don't die.
Do you see that? Wow, that's a pixel. That's just a pixel. That's so.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says no.
That's just unfair. That's just unfair. It's just a pixel.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says hello why did YouTube just blue screen my message?
What? Did YouTube just blue screen my message? I don't know. They want to skip it 5 you. Us probably. But don't be afraid.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says maybe it thought sorry you can't send message BCZ grammar was too bad. Nick Hospit Pineapple says how to be just a good boy. Step 1, be just a good boy. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just a do you think I'm the oldest in chat?
No.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says 29 to 44% is impossible.
It's hard, not impossible. I would say that the second drop is quite as hard as the first one.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says why is this TDS actually pronouncing words wrong?
It is pronouncing words properly. What do you mean? Whoops.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Ickler. MJSGD Pineapple says 67 to 100.
Not bad. You know what? I'm gonna do 67 to 100 as well. Well, it's 65. Okay, close enough.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says legit watch this I say this word correct look how it says it might not work so yeah here impossible. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says impossible.
Oh my god, 1 pixel again, bro. I hate this game.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says brew.
Okay, I wanna make sure something before reaching again that.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Nico, 3, doesn't know how to spell impossible lol.
Bro, that is so much.
Nick Oscar Pineapple says at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple I'm not English guess what I am from Romania. JUS71 and 400 GD Pineapple says wave got harder, smiley face.
Yeah, so I had a feeling that it was harder. I had a feeling.
JUS71 and 400 GD Pineapple says I'm not English too. JUS71 and 400 GD Pineapple says I'm from Germany.
Oh, too much timing. Okay, today we're doing very good runs, but I'm gonna have to leave very soon because I have, to study and. Wait, why does the page don't load? Like the whole stream, you can see that on my channel, the sub count doesn't load properly. At least the icon, doesn't load properly. That's annoying. Yeah, but today we've done better than ever. Of course, because Justin changed that part. Because of that, obviously. But I'm very happy that now we can reach the drop way more than before.
Nick Ospit Pineapple says at use 71 and 400 GD Pineapple I could probably guess I butcher more things I try to say in English.
Okay. Come on.
Nick Ospit Pineapple says my mom is sleeping free time yay.
Hehehe. Bro got away with it.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I think Nico is younger than me XD. Nick Ospit Pineapple says nobody say it's 1:20 AM.
It's 20 past 12.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I don't even have bedtime.
It could be funny if I had bedtime living alone. That would be funny.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I can watch your Sirim as long as I want 3.
I could do it very long, but I could get tired of the level very soon. So that's why I do very short streams every day.
Too. I sometimes stay at 12 p.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., max 4 a.m. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says stream asterisk.
The stream is always... All the streams are being shorter than ever, because otherwise I'm getting tired of the level.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I can stay up the whole night.
Just maybe. If I played for more time, I could get more progresses in one day, but with the price of if I don't get a GG, I could not do stream for like 2 or 3 more
Nick Pineapple says at
which makes me lose,
U71N400GD Pineapple I stood up the whole night like 10 times by now.
Which makes me lose the skill and makes me have to warm up again.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just do you know when you started a stream at 5 a.m. and I was there? Smiley face.
Hehe. Because you're now the #1 glacier of the stream. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm gonna focus in order not to lose at that orb.
Nick Pineapple says Chihuahua, how did you say that again?
Chihuahua.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Chihuahua.
Oh my, no! Well, that sucks.
Nick Pineapple says no.
That
Nick
sucks.
Pineapple says no. Nick Pineapple says no. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says or cute little aggressive thing XD. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says damn.
Oh, come on. Ascend properly.
Nick Pineapple says Chihuahua.
Okay, guys, I will take the trap card. This attempt is for Milo, or for Milo. It didn't work. Dumb fail. But the level, guys, the level is much more fun now.
Just a good boy, real webcam in a nutshell, Chihuahua.
I'm not getting frustrated because of dying. I'm actually enjoying it. I enjoy the level now, which is good. What?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 1 ATT for everyone in chat. Miniko MJS.
Okay. Real webcam in a nutshell, Chihuahua fun. Bro,
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says is
Nico.
MJS even still here?
Is for Nico.
Pineapple says I love Chihuahuas.
That doesn't count. Last attempt for Nico.
JUS71N400GD
Okay, Nico,
Pineapple
sorry.
says same.
You are extremely unlucky, I'm sorry. This attempt for MJSED. This one. Okay, unlucky as well.
Pineapple says my grandma just opened
another
the
attempt
door.
for Justin.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that's why I have 1-3.
This attempt is for me.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says not mine her.
Okay, I'm the luckiest guy alive.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says FR Justa.
I'm the luckiest guy alive. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Nick
my
Hospit
god.
Pineapple says new best.
Oh my god. No,
Nick Hospit
71.
Pineapple says OMG 71%. Nick Hospit Pineapple says
Bro, this is because Justin buffed the part. Like,
Nick
where
Hospit
did I
Pineapple
lose?
says OMGG.
Yeah, that's because just no. I'm saying excuses. That was too far away.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says wave got hard air 3.
Yeah. But no. But
Nick Hospit
that's
Pineapple
an
says
excuse. I'm gonna be honest. That's an
Nick
excuse.
Hospit Pineapple says what?
That was an excuse. It was too far away. Even if it wasn't nerfed, I could have lost anyways. Let's do some few attempts, but to be fair, that was a very good attempt. I'm gonna leave. At least I'm gonna
Nick
leave happy.
Hospit Pineapple says what was that attempt for?
That was for me. It was an attempt for me. That was an attempt for me.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says LOL.
I'm the luckiest guy alive, guys.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says just a good boy W. MJSGD Pineapple says 48 yes.
Not bad.
MJSGD Pineapple says 71 what? Mazino says common guys he should at least get 500k subs.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro.
MJSGD Pineapple says how justa.
I don't know. I was dedicating attempts.
JUS71N400GD
First I dedicated one
Pineapple
to
says
Nico.
MJS he got 71%
Then I dedicated one to
RN.
you. Then I dedicated one to Justin, and finally I dedicated one to me. The one that I dedicated to me was the
MJSGD
new
Pineapple
record.
says when. MJSGD Pineapple says
2 minutes
actually.
ago. 2 minutes ago. Yeah, for real. 2 minutes
Nick
ago.
Hospit Pineapple says at MJSGD Pineapple about 1 minute ago, probably 30 SECS ago. Mazino says anyway I subscribed to your channel.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
MJSGD Pineapple says wow good job.
Thank you.
MJSGD Pineapple says okay back to grinding now.
Yeah.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says you know what I'ma do 1 ATT for you on Psychosis.
Okay, thank you, Justin. I hope I'm lucky as well in your attempt of Psychosis.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I'm also subbed yay.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I did something weird. I clicked way too many times, and that was the result. Oh, come on, I'm being consistent at the impossible
Ajax
click.
says Nico.
I'm being consistent at the impossible click, and I'm wasting all my attempts.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I make GD content BCZ I love Muni.
Hey.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at Ajax what is up? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 29%. Straight face. MJSGD Pineapple says 40 brew. Ajax says you can still verify that level right.
This one, yes, I just made a progress. Things are getting optimistic now. Okay. You can say go, guys. Ah, too low, too low. Too low. Okay, 62. Oh my god. The consistency is crazy. What? Oh my god. Bro, just for that one ship. Oh my god. One ship. Just changing one ship. It does a lot. I didn't know it could do a lot, but it is doing a lot.
Nick Oscar Pineapple says at Ajax DW I'm getting a new PC in December that is better in 144 Hz.
W. Good decision. No joke, I could do I could actually verify today if I have a little bit of luck.
Ajax says oh nice.
But I think I should not be too ambitious. Like 62 and 71 are two records. Like my previous record was
Nick
61.
Pineapple says at Ajax any progress.
And now I have 62 and 71. That is a huge jump, considering the difficulty of this level.
Ajax says yet a bit. Lord of the Film says Sigma.
Hi bro, welcome to stream.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says see it is way easier now.
Hi Lord of the Films. You only nerfed one part, Justin. You buffed everything else. What do you want me to do?
Nick Oscar Pineapple says at Ajax I'll play test your whole progress that you made till December on the 144 Hz PC.
Okay.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it kinda suck BC I want that to be your hardest.
It is my hardest, it is. It is still my hardest. The thing is that, Justin, I dedicated to this 4 times the attempts that I gave to 211. This is my hardest still. I dedicated more attempts than to 211. Not 4 times, but 3 times the attempts of 211. That's why I'm so consistent.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that was when old ship part was there. Straight face. Nick Oscar Pineapple says W Chihuahua Chihuahua Chihuahua. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says but I'm talking about the new version.
I think it's a new hardest.
MJSGD Pineapple says 66.
I just dedicated to these 40k attempts.
Says yes.
It's normal that I get progress so fast now.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I don't think the buffs can keep up to the old ship.
Bro, if you want me to be stuck here forever, just tell me. But
MJSGD Pineapple says 66%.
I don't know what to say. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
MJSGD
Bro,
Pineapple says %*.
I could have played so bad today, and you could say, no, the level is not.
MJSGD Pineapple says I got 66 on Interstellar in fan.
I'm playing kind of good today as well.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says that just a good BOI Pineapple give your icon a break. He looks like he hasn't slept in 100 days.
Yeah, true. It represents me. It represents me a lot. You simply made the level more balanced. I mean, what is the problem? Do you want me to be stuck in that ship forever? For like 20 more streams?
JUS71N400GD
Genius
Pineapple
trip.
says I thought you do play bad RN. Before you said you are playing bad, I think.
Yeah, back then I was playing bad because I was losing at the sport every single time.
Kazi GMD says
Just another one to debate. I'm saying this is a new hardest. This is a new hardest. Like, the only difference is that I'm not stuck in a part that is impossible anymore. That's the only difference.
Noro says WSG chat.
I dedicated 40k attempts to this level. 10k of them were to the ship. The rest went to the rest of the parts.
Noro says no one else here. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I mean the beginning of the stream. It was just a feeling BC you got so much progress. Noro says NBM.
Because I'm finally not stuck by a goofy part.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LOL.
It's like I got my chains out, that's all. I wanna see something.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says just a good boy became what he is by being just a good boy.
Yeah, impossible. What about 2?
Nick Hospit Pineapple says YK he's a very cute if real chihuahua and he is just a good boy. That's how his webcam that is real is a chihuahua.
If you wanna buff it, you can, Justin. Up to you.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says JUS71N400 should not buff it, it looks hard enough. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says his webcam should be a cute chihuahua, right Justa?
So I'm gonna change it back to how it was.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Okeen. Nick Hospit Pineapple says W Chihuahua team, even though there aren't Chihuahua teams, still Chihuahua team. Penul Adoki says, why is the level rated?
Hi, welcome to the stream. Is the fake rating mod? I'm gonna be practicing because Justin is gonna want this for sure. I don't know why I told him to do that. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna die here once again, over and over. Whatever. Bro, if I already that, why did I tell Justin anything, bro? I'm so stupid. Whatever.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, for those who don't know, I am still in the Pineapple team.
Let's go.
MJSGD Pineapple says 51 brew, that's so dumb.
F.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW, I think the ship is the easiest part now, even I can do the ship almost every time. Just saying, for a top 300 I could move it one step down, but not so much that we're stuck there, only that it isn't easy.
Okay, move it one step down if you want. Doesn't sound too bad.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, Okie, I promise I don't want you to be stuck there. She, that sounded hella wrong. Nick Hospit Pineapple says, should I add a pineapple at the end of my extreme demon?
Yes, yes, please do it. Justin, I'm gonna leave very soon. Are you not gonna update it now? Oh yeah, impossible. Is this updated now?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says done. Nick Hospit Pineapple says we're ending stream soon.
Yes, I'm making shorter streams. Okay, you moved it one down, right? Okay, it's not too bad. It's a little bit harder, but not too bad. Not too bad. Let's give it a try now.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yes. It is still hard, but I don't think you will be stuck there. Who?
I will lose many more times, but the only thing that I don't want is to get stuck there anymore like before. Like not losing 9 out of 10 times, you know?
MJSGD Pineapple says 55% expected.
As soon as that doesn't happen, I don't mind.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says YTF does everything I say sounds wrong.
Oh, I did it! Ah! Okay, I did it first try. Let's go. Okay, positivity, positivity. Get it first try. Guys, we can do this. Hopefully we'll get one more go attempt before I leave. Well, kinda hard, but doable. Kinda hard, but doable. Getting one more go attempt.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says he was stuck in my level. Bro, I feel like I'm drunk RN brew.
What? Bro is drunk. Of course, bro, you're German. No, wait. Germans don't get drunk. Right. Germans have a nice tolerance to beer.
MJSGD Pineapple says 48 for a second time.
Not bad.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says what? MJSGD Pineapple says 48 and 55 are hard clicks though.
Oh.
BlueX says Crimson World. You're verifying that?
What?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says well that's true.
It's called Crimson Abyss.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says you didn't hear anything Nico XD. Blue X says, why does it look like a severe downgrade from Crimson World?
Bro, get out! Oh yeah, it's a downgrade? Well, I'm gonna show you something to change your mind. It's mythic! W.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, brew FCK this SH number I drank a little bit of wine and even I am less drunk like WTF bro. Blue X says, no offense if you like this level, but I think Crimson World is better lol.
Oh! My ass! Nah, I don't mind if you prefer one to another. Just don't say it's trash.
Blue X says, why is bro moaning? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, I don't drink, only a little bit of wine skull.
I didn't. I thought another part of my laptop instead of the spacebar.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at use 71N400GD Pineapple, oh wait, I forgot I drink 2 whole cups of Coke a day. Blue X says, how difficult is this?
Very difficult.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, damn. FR, surprised face.
No! Stupid fail.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, well, I drink many Red Bulls XD.
Tasty. Guys, water, goated drink. No difficulty.
Blue X says, top 300 extreme?
Yeah, kinda. Very accurate. Actually, that's very accurate.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, also I drink 2 bottles of Sprite, Coca-Cola and Fanta.
Bro, you gotta take care of your sugar levels. That's nice, but you gotta take care of that.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, just do you still know that Justin doesn't drink water, mem?
You gotta drink more water, yeah. Stop.
Blue X says, this looks 1,000,000,000,000x harder than Niwa. That's why I think so.
Niwa is hard, but not as hard, yeah. But how do you know? I beat it.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, I drink 2 cups of water a day, rest drinks and food. Blue X says, Niwa is like an auto level next this.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Acorn Pineapple says, hi.
This is very, very hard compared to it, but it doesn't make Niwa that way easier. This is just a beast, yeah, this is a monster, but... Dual. Still dual.
Blue X says, I bet that 20% on this is harder than Niwa.
It was...
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, BTWFR, I just noticed I don't drink water at all. Only cola, Red Bull, and ALC. And I only eat chunk food and almost nothing else underscore.
There's a 144 FPS frame perfect in that pin curve that you just saw, but I don't know if that's enough to make it harder. I don't think so.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, I don't know how I'm alive. Straight face.
That touch is the hardest of all the level by far. It's so precise.
MJSGD Pineapple says 50, why that is so easy, brew.
Oh my
Blue X says, is
god,
Niwa really an
no.
extreme? Or an insane demon in disguise?
Nah, I think it's an extreme. It took me a lot of time. I think it was because I was frustrated. Took me a whole day. Should have
Nick
taken
Hospit
less.
Pineapple says,
It
my
was
dinner
that
2
easy.
bottles of Coca-Cola omelet meat bread salad and it random stuff.
I don't know what happened to me and Niwa. Like I was having so much trouble with it. I don't know why.
Blue X says Niwa low-key feels easier than Thanatophobia and ACU. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, oh yeah, and some stuff in my live that only Justa knows. BTW Justa, don't tell anyone about me in stream, it's a little private.
Yeah, don't worry.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, at least I eat cucumber and tomato vinegar salad, at least I am kinda healthy.
Yeah, at least.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, I forgot I told sorry once over GD messages when we weren't in your streams. Blue X says, Red World by Sorry is definitely way harder than Niwa. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says, I don't care about eating healthy NGL.
You should. Or you will pay the consequences at my age.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says, I love fruits and veggies, IDC what you say, they are amazing even raw.
Cucumber is very tasty indeed.
Blue X
come
says
on.
this looks like an early 2.0 level.
It is 1.9 style.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it's 1.9 level, smiley face.
And it's made by Justin. Yeah.
MJSGD Pineapple says 55.88. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I have a 1.9 level series BTW. Blue X says I think it looks more early 2.0 than 1.9.
Oh my god, 200 AM.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BC I love 1.9.
This
Happy
got
face.
too long. I overextended this stream. I should leave already.
Nick
I just
Hospit
wanted
Pineapple
another
says
go
I
at
like
time.
also eat omelet and bread, so I guess I am kinda healthy. Rest is meat or junk food.
I just wanted another go at time.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it, but you can see in editor I only used 1.9 stuff. Blue X says I think the creator who made this made it look too good to be 1.9.
It's Justin, the one who's talking to you.
says, will this be rated? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says THX. Happy face. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says me 3.
It got rated, bro. Nah, I'm joking.
SirBlegs11 says, is this Demon
I
West?
really good like that. It got
Nick
rated, but
Hospit Pineapple
Rob I don't
says
think will
Chihuahua.
approve this. I don't think Rob will approve this. Like he's so nah,
Nick
bro. You have
Hospit
to make a
Pineapple
lot
says
of
Chihuahua
effects.
is 2 AM for me.
You have to do the classic minimalistic effects that everyone else does. Bro, this is a good level. I don't know why Rob couldn't rate
JUS71N400GD
this.
Pineapple says, I'ma let my Chihuahua out. RQ will be back in a few min.
Okay, don't worry. Guys, do you think that Rotov should rate this? Because I do think so. It's a good level.
SirBlegs11 says, why
Forget
are you
about-
saying verifying if it got rated?
Because it's a fake rating. Of course it
Nick
didn't get
Pineapple
mythic.
says Chihuahua. Every word I now say will start with Chihuahua
Of
from
course it
now
didn't
on.
get mythic. This is
Blue X says Rogue Top wouldn't rate this because he is 2-point toist.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good level, but Rotom only wants 2.1 levels and 2.2 levels.
MJSGD Pineapple says I am taking a break because I just had a death that I basically died to air.
Oops. But this is a good level, it deserves straight.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says 2 a.m. 1 hour until the haunted berry how scary hour 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. The
Blue X
cursed
says Rogue Top
SpongeBob
only
will
rates
come to
trash
your
levels like
bed.
Silent
I
Club
will
Step
say,
because they are old.
I don't even know how to continue the story. Whatever. If you don't send this to 100 people, SpongeBob will come to your home at 3 a.m. and will tell you,
SirBlegs11 says what's
eat
your
my
hardest?
pineapple. Oh my god.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says what would my neighbors say if they saw me staring at a laptop screen at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. tired just looking like I haven't slept in days.
They could say, touch grass, but I could say, nah bro, you're doing good. You're goated. Nah, but for real, you should sleep. In my country, it's an hour less, so I don't mind that much.
SirBlegs11 says what's your hardest?
It's called 211 by SRD Jest.
Blue X says you should buff the last click of this level to a 360 Hz frame perfect for the cancer and funny.
Yes, you're right. That's why I'm not gonna do it.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says after that first second high neighbor second SECO high mental hospital. Blue X says if I had the skill and patience I totally would.
I'm failed. I tried to do one more go attempt,
SirBlegs11
but
says are you raked on the demon list stats viewer?
no. Oh, wait a moment. My arm is hurting so much. I'm not right. Because I haven't been in any demon list.
Blue X says still
Well,
why does a top 300 extreme have a 144 Hz frame perfect? That's not normal.
Yeah, I know. It had to, but Justin miraculously decided, okay, I'm gonna quit one. And now he only has one. But still, yeah, it's weird. It's kinda weird. I think, I gotta tell you something. In 60 Hz, it's
Nick
also
Hospit
doable.
Pineapple says Chihuahua
It's
Club
something
Chihuahua
like
Chihuahuas
Acheron.
are cool Chihuahuas the cute
Do you
pets
know
Chihuahua
that in
love them so
Acheron,
much Chihuahua.
you can do the first click in 60 Hz, right? But if you play at 360 Hz or 240, I think it was, it also is a frame perfect. So
JUS71N400
it's
GD
kind of the same
Pineapple says
situation.
back.
Hi, welcome back. It's kind of the same situation. This can be done at 60 Hz as well, but if you want to do it at 144, this is still a frame perfect, but at a higher rate. That's the situation. And I don't have CPS, by the
Nick
way.
Pineapple says, I love how the AI is
Sorry,
like Chihuahua.
CPS. No. Sorry, I'm so tired that I cannot even pronounce the word properly.
BlueX says most top 300 extreme demons barely have 5 to 10
The
60
CBF.
Hz frame perfects. Ain't no way any sane person put two 144 Hz frame perfects in this. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I had a 321 ATT prick run on mobile 120 Hz on CA. Serblegs11 says I have beat 28 easy demons.
Not bad.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua AAAAA. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Chihuahua 3. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua. Nick Hospit Pineapple says 3. BlueX says, did you know that Acheron has the most 120 Hz frame perfects in a verified level currently? Serblegs11 says thoughts on CBF.
I think it can be used, but I don't use it, just in case. It's lagging! It's lagging! Oh my god! Bro, I was lagging! Why? Oh my god. It was lagging, no way. Bro, I was like, oh my god. Why does it lag?
Nick Hospit
No.
Pineapple says Chihuahua.
Bro, this
Nick
is so
Hospit Pineapple
dumb.
says Chihuahua. BlueX says that sucks dude.
Bro,
Nick
why?
Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says my game lagged, my whole screen froze.
Oh my god, I was playing at horrible. That was horrible.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says IDC if it's spam Chihuahua. BlueX says, is this level unbalanced as hell?
Nah, it was, but now it isn't.
Elijah Reed says, is that bloodbath? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it was unbalanced. Nick Hospit Pineapple says Chihuahua.
Bro, that could have been a decent
BlueX
run.
says then why are dying to the beginning
That lag, bro.
99.999% of the
Come
time?
on. I'm so angry. Why?
Serblegs11 says Nick is stop spamming bro has to lock in.
Don't worry, guys. I should have left already, but I'm so
Nick Hospit Pineapple
ready
says Chihuahua.
that was my last go attempt. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair that I got lagged.
BlueX says Nick is just stop.
Bro, don't say the N word. Why doesn't the DTS have the filter?
Nick
You
Hospit
should.
Pineapple says fine last one Chihuahua. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just to show BlueX the old ship part. The old ship is still an editor.
I don't know if I want to show it.
D3RDY says
Okay,
this
guys.
is tough in India.
What's the previous ship? What's the previous ship, guys?
Serblegs11 says we are saying Nico S not the N word.
That was the previous ship.
BlueX says WTF happened to the ship in the old version.
Bro, that was in steroids.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BlueX that was the old ship. That is unbalanced.
It's so ridiculously hard. Like, you gotta be very, very precise and very careful. At least for me, that I'm not that good at shit.
BlueX says I see. It looks gross.
Bro, it's so dumb. I was so ragey with this part. I couldn't get consistent. Even after thousands and thousands of attempts, I couldn't get consistent at this.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says and all the other parts were easier in the old version. Nick Hospit Pineapple says oh no it's 2:13 a.m. Serblegs11 says have you beat any top 150 demons?
No, unfortunately not. The closest is 370 something. I'm not that goated.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I have verified a top 200 HRR mobile demon 3. BlueX says 211.
Yes.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says free 1 hour BCZ my mom fell asleep yay yay yay. D3RDY says what if by pure chance, by extreme carelessness, by a confluence of unfortunate circumstances, you take a crap there.
What?
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says sadly it isn't rated TT. BlueX says at US71N400GD how difficult is a top 200 HRR mobile demon? Nick Hospit Pineapple says it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes since she said I have to go to sleep. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yay I have chips, laughing face. Nick Hospit Pineapple says oh wait I got school tomorrow I am cooked.
Go to sleep, bro.
Isn't top 200 HRR mobile like bloodbath difficulty or more at bare minimum? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nah more like ACU diff. Serblegs11 says do you think Cyclic hacked everything? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says but still on mobile is crazy, smiley face.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says how nice it's gonna be waking up with like 4 hours of sleep. Serblegs11 says random question. BlueX says at US71N400GD oh well that isn't that bad then. I did it too.
But on mobile, remember on mobile.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yes Cyclic said that in the doggy video. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nicey. BlueX says it was on my 60Hz mobile device. It's unrated till this day.
Oh, I'm
Nick
losing
Hospit
now.
Pineapple says bro my brain can't function RN.
Bro, go to sleep, don't worry. Thank you for being here, but you have to go to sleep.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says damn.
Oh yeah, I pressed the laptop instead of the spacebar, of course.
Serblegs11 says this some remind me of the song In Hell My Serpunge. Serblegs11 says song. Nick Hospit Pineapple says my brain cells are disconnecting one by one as we speak.
Your brain cells are sleeping on their own. Mine too, because I'm playing way worse now than before.
Luex says it was 1 month before the release date before 2.2, so I had to rush and verify it. Serblegs11 says thoughts on grief.
I love it.
71N400GD Pineapple
But I
says I
think that
verified a level
Doggy
called OVERK1LL
It's
8 months
having
ago,
too
but I
much
didn't
trouble
record
verifying it.
But now I buffed it and verified it with recording.
Bro,
Smiley
being
face.
more than a year verifying a level, like, I admire Doggy, but I don't know, like, for health reasons, I could stop if I were him.
Nick Hospit Pineapple
this
says
point.
although I got like 1B brain cells, so I should be fine. Disappointed face.
The level is very good. I think Doggy, though, is turning insane. More than a year on a level. That's just ridiculous. Over 250 streams. I mean, I've never seen something like that before.
Luex says Doggy is severely underrating grief difficulty. The unbuffed version was more than enough to blow Tidal out of the water.
Oh my god.
Serblegs11 says most underrated top played in your opinion. Nick Hospit Pineapple says oh wait, I already lost 999.999 M brain cells at all.
I have none. I know. I don't know.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Doggy.
MJS. I could say MJS because he's so good at mobile, yet he doesn't get that much attention.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says are you kidding me RN?
What? No, I'm not kidding you, bro. I mean, I don't know many small creators. I know you
11
guys.
says what was your first extreme?
I know you guys and that.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says some effing bell is playing now in ADO, just what I needed when my mom is right next to me sleeping.
Did you say that which is my next stream? I was planning Wasureta. I already practiced it and I already know the whole gameplay. I already got 20 something because I only did one stream of it. And I think I can do it. It's very hard.
Serblegs11 says
doable.
first extreme.
Oh, my first stream. It was hypersonic. I accidentally did it when I was playing at 60 Hz, and I didn't know it was gonna be
Ruex
streamed.
says Wajirata 100%. Discord moderator demon.
Yeah, true.
Serblegs11 says nice.
I didn't back then when I did it. I didn't know it was a stream because it was insane, demon. It was a surprise. That's the only demon that I've been in. The only stream that I've been in at
Nick
60
Pineapple
Hz.
says 2:20 a.m. Get
The
that
rest-
face, I'm happy, but I'm losing an eye of brain cells.
The rest I've done them at 144, but no CBF. I don't use CBF. Like, I don't
Ruex
feel
says yeah,
better.
because the trolls in GD are fatherless.
I don't feel better for using or not using it, but I believe that
JUS
I don't want to risk it.
GD Pineapple says gonna get myself SMT to drink RQ.
Okay, gonna do. Oh my god, no. Please don't start with the ship. Please don't start with the ship. I don't want to lose to the ship once again, over and over. Bro, it's just one down. It's just one down. It's not that bad. Please don't start doing that shit.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I just drank a bucket of Coca-Cola. I made whole thing, so I should be good not sleeping.
Nah, bro, that's not healthy. You gotta sleep. You're gonna regret it the
Ruex
next
says
morning.
you know when Slaughterhouse was hack verified by Space UK, it was temporarily rated easy demon LOL. Serblegs11 says Zoink or N-Swish at their peak.
Soink, of course. Swiss was the best at the moment, but Like, it was not as impressive in my opinion.
BlueX says Zoink. He verified 3 consecutive top 1s.
Bro has almost all the top 10s for himself.
SirbLegs11 says who will be the next top 1 player, maybe Popov.
Yeah, it does seem so.
Nick
If
Hospit Pineapple
Zoink
says I also took a bucket of
retires,
cold water and threw
it
it
will
all
be
on
W
myself, so I
Popov.
should be hyper good.
I don't know anyone who can replace him.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says still had some cola. Smiley face.
I should wish.
BlueX says at one point Zoink verified half the top 10, and Swish wasn't that dominant on the list.
That's what I'm saying, it's too impressive.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says my family only has cola, lol.
Bro, what?
SirbLegs11 says low-key maybe Nethermind very underrated.
Guys, please,
Hospit Pineapple
we
says
gotta convince Justin to drink
When
water.
gas comes out your nose, it feels like wet, dirty socks that you just tasted.
I want him to be healthy. He's a good creator.
BlueX says Nevermind is very good, but he doesn't have many achievements that put him on par with other players like Zoink, Trick, or Popov.
Exactly.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says type. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says DWI Rudy my best. Smiley face.
No problem, man. I'm gonna leave, guys. I'm gonna leave.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says try asterisk.
Before leaving, I'm gonna do one last mini progress, just to end well, you know.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says we're ending stream like about now.
I'm literally ending now. That's what I wanted to do. That's literally the last jump, by the way. That's the last jump of the level. I'm not joking. That's the last jump.
SirbLegs11 says wanna accept a friend request from me.
Yeah, sure.
SirbLegs11 says what's your account name?
The same as the
BlueX
YouTube
says how
name.
did Zoink verify tidal wave in like 2 months and every other victor after caught there behind trying to beat it?
The same as the YouTube name.
SirbLegs11 says in GD.
Yeah, exactly. The same as the YouTube name. Okay, never mind.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says are you going like after this?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna study and go to sleep then. Right after. I'm not playing anymore.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says bye.
Oh, okay. It's me, sir.
Nick
Yes,
Hospit
sir.
Pineapple says OS number my mom woke
Okay,
up.
guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your company.
SirbLegs11 says I sent it.
It's been so fun.
Nick
But
Hospit
it's time to
Pineapple
go.
says bye GTG onu.
Guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.